Hey guys! So if you don't already know, I already made a coming out video, but this week I'm going to talk a little more about how I came to realize that I was asexual, so I'm just gonna kind of start. Growing up, even as a preschooler, wow, that's really far away to think about, I didn't really connect with people. Not just in a relationship way, but like obviously I was in preschool, but even in a friendship way, I didn't really connect with people on the level that like little kids are supposed to. And we all have that time in our lives when we're young and we like get married or like we get our boyfriends and girlfriends and like all that stuff. Well, I really wasn't into that. It wasn't that I wasn't just not into it, I didn't get it. My brain couldn't comprehend what was happening between two people that would make them want to hold hands. I just didn't kind of grasp that concept, even though I saw like other people do it on the street. So then we get to later in elementary school, like 4th, 5th grade, and people are starting to explore more on the romantic dating scene. And then there's me, who would rather sit in a corner with a book. I don't think I fully grasped what was happening between two people that would make them want to hold hands and kiss and be dating. I didn't get it. And then middle school. Middle school was a very interesting time when more people start dating, especially in the later part of middle school. And this is where I started to get a little feeling that maybe I would want to date. I started to kind of understand what dating meant, and I thought maybe, you know what, like be with the norm, like try and be normal. So I decided, you know what, let's like start like liking people, I guess. So I started like getting crushes that, I don't know, kind of were crushes, but then kind of were like forced crushes where I was trying to make myself like somebody. And then finally, really high school. High school was a ride. A lot of more people are dating, a lot of more people in romantic relationships, and I wasn't really still sure about it. The first time I started dating someone was actually my junior year, and it's actually funny because even while I was dating them, we were best friends beforehand, but when I started dating them, I still felt like best friends. I still didn't feel that romantic connection, but I think I tried to force that romantic connection a little bit. And I feel like that's what I've done with my past relationships is sometimes when I'm feeling that I'm not romantic enough, I overdo it. But I am romantic. I do want to date and I do want a partner and I do want to like hold hands and cuddle and all that romantic-y stuff. It just took me a really long time to get to that point where I can fully understand the feeling. Because back in middle school and even mostly high school, you get that like people are talking about sexual attraction. With sexual attraction, I didn't understand that at all, and that was the first sign like you need to stop and reevaluate. I think it was about 8th grade going into 9th grade. I actually closeted because I didn't come out. I thought I was a lesbian completely. I didn't like guys, so your first reaction, or at least my first reaction, was, well, if I don't like guys, then I must like girls, like, I didn't really think that there was something else going on. So after thinking I was a lesbian for the longest time, I kept looking up sexual orientations because it didn't fit. And every website that I looked at was showing, straight, gay, bisexual, pansexual, and other orientations, but they were not showing asexual spectrum at all or asexuality. And then I discovered my saving grace, the Avon website. Avon is an asexuality website, has everything asexy that you need, and it was really a helpful tool when I was trying to figure things out. When I found out that asexuality was a thing and not just a biology term, it all fit. Some people will never understand that feeling of figuring out a piece of you, a puzzle piece of you, and having it just fit. It's like having a 1,000-piece puzzle, and you just take a chance on that one puzzle piece, and it fits, and you feel better. And to be honest, all that stress that I had about my sexuality completely went away, and it felt amazing. It felt like something was finally getting off my chest and I didn't have to worry about it anymore. The only thing I had to worry about at that point in my life was telling people about it, which took me until my sophomore, junior year to finally come out to someone. But once I found out about asexuality, I started figuring out about the asexual spectrum, and I started teaching myself about romantic orientations, and I really just wanted to embody myself in asexual education. I wanted to educate myself because I wanted to see maybe there was another puzzle piece that I haven't found. But I knew that being straight didn't feel right, and being gay didn't feel right either. Even when I considered bisexuality and pansexuality, but they just didn't fit. And then asexuality, it fits. And for those of you out there, if asexuality isn't your sexuality, or you think it might be, if it is, you'll know. And maybe it'll take some figuring out and some acceptance for you to really, really know. But if it is, welcome. If it's not, that's okay. I still welcome you. And yeah, I think that's it. Bye guys.